In this video I will list 20 reasons why the fractal flow strategy is the best and most comprehensive trading course you will find online. I will try to be very specific, so you can observe that I'm not just making empty promises. Any respectable trading course or trading educational material must consist of at least 3 main pillars, which is the technical side, the risk management side, and the trading psychology side. Let's begin by listing what differentiates the fractal flow strategy from the rest of what you can find online in terms of the technical aspect, which is what attracts most traders in the first place. Number 1. In the fractal flow method you will understand why you should not treat any technique as if it was the ultimate solution to the technical problem of trading. All techniques are flawed and relying on just one of them is a really bad idea. Number 2. The natural conclusion of number 1 is the beginning of number 2, which is realizing that one of the keys to solving the technical problem of trading is something called contextual analysis. When we combine different techniques, and we only trade the intersection between them, we have a much greater chance of exploiting high-quality trading opportunities. Number 3. In the fractal flow method, we talk about the 6 dimensions of a professional trading strategy. These ideas are the glue that hold all of the other parts of the strategy together. Once again, most people don't even know that such thing exists. Number 4. In the fractal flow method, we talk about the necessity of both subjective and objective market analysis. You will not be able to reach the necessary depth of market analysis without subjectivity. By the same token, you will not be able to trade without objective tools. The fractal flow method is a delicate equilibrium between these two forces. Number 5. In the fractal flow method, we take the momentum analysis of the market to a whole new level. Most traders only learn the simple types of divergence, which are basically a trap when applied in their basic form. We take the simple ideas of divergence and mix them with advanced concepts borrowed from chaos theory like the fractal analysis of price, and we transform the momentum analysis of the market in a laser-accurate tool. Number 6. The fractal flow method is mostly about price action reading and understanding the overall market logic. However, we must be open-minded enough to recognize that there are some good things about technical indicators as well. Ironically, one of the flagship price action techniques contained in the fractal flow method comes out of the deep analysis of a flaw encountered in the relative strength index. Number 7. The fractal flow method is the only place where you will find the fractal candle technique, which is an objective tool to enter and exit the markets with great accuracy. Number 8. In the fractal flow strategy, we don't talk about silly candlestick pattern names. We try to understand the logic behind every candlestick within the context in which they appear. That's important because the same exact candle formation can mean different things depending on the market scenario. Number 9. We talk about the auxiliary market tools, respecting that idea that these techniques are not absolutes. They are simple elements within a greater context that can only be achieved by investigation. Number 10. Here you will find the technical problems with analyzing the market by looking at a two-dimensional chart. There are important limitations that must be understood about that. We also don't try to sugarcoat the realities of trading. Number 11. Here we move on to the risk management pillar. In the fractal flow method, we define mathematically and statistically the optimal framework in which you should trade. The difference here is that we explain to you why you should do certain things instead of asking you to trust us blindly. Number 12. In the fractal flow method, you will learn how you can make money being wrong most of the time using simple mathematics. That seems impossible in a first moment, but it's very easily explained using math and simple statistics. In fact, if you are looking to survive in the long term in your trading career, you must have a plan that allows you to be wrong a lot and still make money. Other courses are concerned with teaching you how to have the highest win rate possible without worrying about the disastrous effects of trying to sustain the unsustainable. Here you will learn how to survive before you learn how to thrive. Number 13. Here you will also learn how to grow your account as quickly and safely as possible, respecting what I just said in the last point. Growing an account safely and quickly is a very delicate equilibrium that must be finely calibrated with the correct tools. It's not easy, but it is certainly achievable. Number 14. Perhaps the most important things about the risk management approach of the fractal flow method is the objective techniques you can use to relieve the psychological pressure that is naturally created by risk-taking. Contrary to folk wisdom, risk management is not just about choosing the size of your trades and growing your equity. It's a tool that serves to filter bad setups and also a tool that relieves and controls the cognitive biases that tend to be amplified in trading. Number 15. Here we move on to the trading psychology pillar. Trading psychology or behavioral finance is wildly underestimated at the same time that it is one of the silent killers of the market. In the fractal flow method, you will gain access to details about the nature of your own mind, and you will be able to learn why you think in a certain way when you're trading. Number 16. In the fractal flow method, we talk about the Nobel Prize-winning prospect theory, which showed us how we can perceive the same exact situation in different ways depending on how this situation is framed. This has deep implications in the market because the difference between seeking and avoiding risk is a matter of perspective, as the theory shows. Number 17. In the fractal flow method, we talk about something called the intelligence paradox, which is something that you will certainly not find anywhere else. The intelligence paradox is the gateway to understand why our cognitive biases must exist at the same time that they get in the way of our trading ethics. Number 18. We also talk about 36 cognitive biases that steer our thought process while trading. These things are so subtle that we don't notice them most of the time. The advantage of studying the cognitive biases is something called the development of the impartial spectator. Just like we are very good at identifying biased thinking in other people, we are very bad at doing the same thing with ourselves. By developing the impartial spectator sense, we learn how to view our own actions as if another person performed those actions. This helps the real-time identification of biased behavior in the market, which is an absolute necessity if you want to be able to manage yourself correctly while trading. Number 19. In the fractal flow method, we also talk about something called operational logic and the trade plan. These are tips and guidelines that will help you in specific technical situations in the market. Number 20. Last but not least, we show various live trade examples of the whole fractal flow method in action. There are also many live trade examples of the strategy uploaded for free here in the channel, so you can have a taste of what it looks like. Here in the Fractal Flow channel, you will find two types of videos: the market wisdom videos and the live trade examples. If you're interested by what I'm saying here, I suggest you take a look at these videos. There's a lot you can learn for free here already. These are the 20 reasons why the fractal flow method is different than the rest of the educational material available online. If you want to support the channel, don't forget to check the strategy store, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave your feedback below in the comment section. Thank you for watching.